Welcome back. We're here at MJ Harrington in Newport, and joining me now is Andrea Thorpe. She's a librarian with the Richards Free Library right down the street. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. I must say, it's one of the prettiest libraries I've ever been in.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It was donated to it was a home, so
Yes.
it has that feel about it, and with oval rooms and wonderful woodwork.
You want to stay there. I just
People
think it's
do.
very comfortable.
It is, and we have a ballroom on the third floor for programs, and so yeah, it's well used. The ballroom is used by Brownie troops and 4-H and Democratic Party and Republican meetings and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's a great central location. You're right near the schools. You're pretty close to the town square right here. So it's a wonderful thing. Talk about some of the things that you have there for the public.
For the public, well, we have 25 to 30 children's programs every single month.
Wow.
And we just got a grant from the Newport Rotary, which in conjunction with MJ Harrington's and the Lions Club and the two banks in town have afforded us a bunch of programming materials for STEM, which is science, technology, math, and the E stands for engineering. And so we're doing a lot of things like we have cublets and making little robots and learning about electricity by using kind of circuitry and things like that. So, and then we have things for tiny children about building things, that's that engineering part. So we're doing a lot of programming. A couple of programs a month are being done with the STEM because of this wonderful grant from the people in town.
Of course.
So that's wonderful. And we also have right now there are children's programs are doing things like we're building the float for the Winter Carnival that's coming up.
Okay, yeah.
Which is, the oldest continuous town winter carnival in the country.
It sure is.
And we're very excited about that. And the library is participating by putting some trivia questions together that we'll be asking at Salt Hill on the 9th. So there'll be a trivia contest that the library and the Historical Society are putting the questions.
It's all Newport based.
But there's some miscellaneous questions,
there
but there's
is,
some
okay.
famous people, so
Right.
Kurt Russell's mother was a queen of the carnival, things like that.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, things like, so if you know that class, probably may appear as a question. Yeah. And then we have adult programs. We have an adult coloring program every month, and a knitting program, and a poetry program, and we have 3 adult book discussions, including one that meets at the pub, at the Salt Hill pub. So that one is a little freer, a little younger crowd.
More interesting, I'm sure.
Same concept. And actually, there are some people that go to all 3 of our book discussions.
Right.
So I know they're reading at least 3 books a month.
That's right.
We also have the Hale Award once a year. So we're very excited. It's every year. That's over 60 years old now, and that's coming up in October. I can't announce the winner yet. And we have, we're having the Friends of the Library is having the man who wrote Townie, Andre Dubois the third, and he's coming April 14th during National Library Week to give the Centurion Lecture, and it's open to the public. Nice. And he wrote The House of Sand and Fog, with that wonderful book, and so we're very excited. I've heard him speak, and he's wonderful.
That's terrific.
He's a wonderful speaker.
National
so we'll have
author
his
coming.
Yes, he's a national author coming, and the Hale Award. They're all Pulitzer Prize winners and things. So we're very about that. We also have a park on our corner, and that's
gorgeous.
the Sarah Hale Park. And right after that, we were named the first literary landmark in New Hampshire for Sarah Hale, because she was just fourth in the country. And but the library also is very up to date with computers, and many of our offerings are available 24 hours a day. I like to say you can use the library in your pajamas because you can sit and you can do things like you can learn a language with transparent languages. You can stream movies with your library card. You can download audiobooks and ebooks and magazines. Right at home at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you can't sleep, you can just go download a magazine. We now have received, with the help of area historical societies, we have just digitized the Argus Champion. And going all the way back to the very first Newport newspaper, which was the Whip and Spur, which published the first political campaign cartoon. So in this campaign season, we find out it was just as nasty then for some of those.
Of course, it always has been. Yes.
Yeah.
What a wealth of information.
So yeah, so we also have
you.
driving tests online. So if you have a teenager learning to drive, you can
Yes.
you can have them practice taking their test. So it's online. Just go onto our website. That's a free source. You don't even need your library card for that one.
Super.
Yep.
So much. So either get you've got a great website, get online,
Yes.
but you can't not see that gorgeous building. So we invite our listeners, our viewers to come by and see that building as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for keeping Newport so well read and with so many activities.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
take care.
All right.